nothing from I keep working in the court. I'm waiting actually, and the thing is, I want to know whether after, before the incident, these people will not, what it happens, people will not inform us or not. I want to know after getting the incidents over, they will inform or what. And this is the procedure or what. I have to know. Generally, it's hot temper and lead to many problems to the meeting. I want to know whether the elder people will only inform us about the next will go, what is known as will go after getting everything everything was done or what. I want to know. Before they were fire, they won't inform us or what. Breakup, or in a modern language, it becomes a reason for divorce. Ketu in the seventh house native is submissive by nature, usually listens and trusts his or her partner blindly, but the husband or the wife takes undue advantage and cheats the native. So in a way, Rahu Ketu axis in the first and seventh or seventh and first makes no good for a marriage or for a marriage happiness. The only difference is that Rahu 7 gives immense sexual pleasure, while Ketu 7 doesn't any sexual pleasure, just a couple of honeymoons and then they are done. So, when Ketu is in the ascendant, the native may suffer in his or her marriage, but that does not mean that he or she is deprived of sexual pleasure. Sex is enjoyed much in life. Though marriage life continues to go through many challenges which are more of illusionary nature than realistic. Our ancient seers were so insightful. They were perfectly aware that unless and until sexual life is experienced to the fullest and sexual desires are fulfilled, there is no way ahead for the soul to progress spiritually, to evolve, to mature in true sense. That is why the ancient seers celebrated the sexual union called marriage. Marriage is a sexual union validated and accepted by society. It brings a certain sense of completeness to the human existence, whose roots are in the many desires which have to be fulfilled before the spiritual journey begins. But as time passed by, ignorance took over. Sex became a stigma. In fact, in India, even if you spell the word sex, immediately you are condemned and ridiculed as if sex is some kind of sin. We forget the fact that we all are born out of love, out of sex. Remember, sex is not to be condemned, not to be repressed, but immensely respected because we are born out of it. It is our very life force, and to condemn the life force is to condemn everything. The true source of a harmonious sexual union is love. Love is the real thing, and when sex happens without any sexuality in it, it is divine. Compassion can cure more sins than condemnation. But society is prone to condemn first. The society never gives you a second chance. Once you are labeled for life. But the divine masters will never label you, will never judge you. To the woman who is labeled as a bitch, to a woman who has committed adultery, Jesus says, who am I to judge? The matter is between you and God. If you think you are doing something wrong, do not do it again. The heart of the divine master is filled with love, pure love. There is no judging, because if you go on judging, Then when will you be able to love? If you judge people, you have no time to love them. Love brings life. Without love, we are as good as a temple without the deity. With love comes the deity. The temple is no more a deserted place. It becomes the most crowded place, the most holy place. In a negative chart, Ketu in the first house may make you a dry person. And on top of that, if Ketu is in Taurus sign in the first house, then you are totally dried out of love. You become less sensitive, you become more reactive, and all of this leads you to many problems in marriage or relationship. Ketu in the first house simply says that you are too much focused on the outward, when in reality you should focus within. You are too much obsessed with your sexual partner, or you are too much obsessed with your wife or husband. You are too much obsessed with what the society thinks about you. All of this is not of any help. And because you remain too much entangled into others' lives, misery, tragedies, and sufferings become a part and parcel of your life. The only way out is to learn to focus on your self-growth. The partner is the manifestation of your past life. So instead of blaming the partner, learn to accept your life partner the way he or she is. The solution to Ketu in the first house placement is in one sentence. Learn to live in suchness, in total acceptance. Acceptance of what has happened is the first step to overcoming the consequences of any misfortune. A man who accepts all that life provides with a sense of gratitude becomes the Buddha. And so to all my listeners and close followers, I encourage you all to learn to accept. It is only through acceptance that you can truly move on with your life. And it is only when you are able to move on with your life that you can truly progress in life. Somebody asked how to accept, and the answer is by letting go. You are not able to accept because you are holding the matter so tightly to your chest. This nature of clinging, which comes because of Rahu, brings many miseries to your life. Buddha says, let go. Just let go. And the moment you do so, you feel relaxed. A great relief comes to your body, your mind, your soul. Meditation is a surrender. It is not a demand. It is not forcing existence your way. It is relaxing into the way existence wants you to be. Meditation is a let go. Always remember this. Meditation is a let go. When you meditate, you cannot hold on any grudges against anybody. Only then your meditation can fructify. A meditative person ignores those who cause him trouble or who cheat him. He never lets the outside world disturb his inner peace. You will never find a true meditative person seeking revenge. He will simply let God handle his life. He lives in total surrender. He lives in let go. He lives in total acceptance. He is a man of awareness. He lives moment to moment without regretting his past and without worrying about his future. He is a meditating man. Ask yourself, can you live like him?